So when we taste, we just simply take a little bit of coffee and...
Mark Stell is in the cupping room of his Portland Roasting Company, sampling, slurping coffee.
As we taste the coffee, we're spraying it over the entire palate so that it reaches all of the senses. So, for example, this coffee has a really nice body and it coats your tongue, a nice heaviness, but it also has a very nice brightness. We call that a nice acidity.
Stell and sales manager Marie Franklin sample about 20 coffees a week.
You can smell anything from chocolate and vanilla notes to citrus, but we come from the thought that if you enjoy a cup of coffee, then it's good. You don't have to be a connoisseur to enjoy a good cup of coffee.
Lately, they've been tasting a coffee from the Acacia Hills in Tanzania, an elephant-friendly farm.
On our website, you'll see a video blog of some elephants that are really roaming the coffee area. This particular farm has designated areas for the elephants to come off the crater to live naturally versus having to fight them off. And you kind of shoo them out of their coffee because this coffee will be an exclusive for new seasons. We're going to sell them a pea berry, which is a type of coffee that's grown as kind of like one seed in a cherry versus two.
For the past dozen years, Mark has made a practice of finding such coffees, meeting the farmers who grow them in New Guinea, Africa, Asia, Central America.
On this particular coffee here, you can see we've been buying from this farm. It's a woman-owned farm in Guatemala. We've been buying from her such a long time. We're exclusive to this particular farm. We're the only one in the U.S. that buys this particular coffee. The rest of her coffee goes to Europe. Coffee roasting.
Which brings us to why Portland roasting is about more than coffee. As a load of steaming beans tumbles from a roaster, popping and dancing on the rotating cooling tray, Mark explains.
The heart of our company is our farm-friendly direct purchasing practice. We buy direct from farmers, pay above fair trade pricing, typically 30% above fair trade pricing, which is really good pricing. And in addition to that, we usually give money for particular projects. We've built schools, we have done water projects, we are in the process of doing wells in Ethiopia, we're planting trees in El Salvador and soon to be Tanzania, we're providing internet access and we're donating computers for in Costa Rica, and because of that, it's essentially the heart of our company.
Back in that cupping room, we have to ask Marie Franklin, how do you make a good cup of coffee?
I like filter drip coffee, just a cone, paper filter, and you pour hot water over it. That's my favorite way.
To find out more about Portland Roasting, for links to its video blogs, and to find out how to do a cupping with them, go to 1190kex.com. Search word grape. Putting a cork in it, Jim McLaren, News Radio 1190, KEX.